What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Side to Hollywood, and I'm back in this bit. Hold up, a little bit. Back in this bitch with a banger video. And today I'm gonna be telling you guys a story time on how I got chased by the cops. And this happened a lot of times, but I'm gonna tell y'all one specific story which happened on Halloween. So my name, shit. Let's get right into this bitch. So it was I think last year, no, this year. Yeah, this year, like my 10th grade year, right? So it was hella of us, like we was like, yo, we all gonna link up, do Halloween. Like we said that shit like a week before Halloween. We all gonna link up, we gonna chill, we gonna get candy, this and that, do egg, do dumb shit. You feel me? Teenager shit, right? And my mom, like so then, right? We all plan this out. The day it happens, like the day everything, what's it called? The day everything's supposed to happen, my mom was like, oh yeah, if you don't bring your sister and brother, yeah, you can't go, right? So I was like, I bet. So I had to bring them, right? That's gonna be very important in the story though. So when I had to bring them niggas, right? And then we all linked up. So when we linked up, it was like me and like 10 other niggas, right? And it was like 2-3 girls with us. It was my cousins, right? So then, what's it called? Yeah, it was all of us, and then we went to we went to these apartments, right, where we know we're gonna get candy at, like for real, it's like, you know, the rich apartments type shit, like the rich houses and shit. We went over there to get candy, and like after like 30 minutes, like, cause I get hella candy on Halloween, but that was like when I was like actually a fiend for candy. I don't like candy like that no more. So then, like when it was like we was actually like, they was trying to get candy, and then like me and my older friends, right, we was like, nah, bro, let's do some crazy shit, right? So we just went to the store and we was gonna finesse some eggs, right? But then we saw my man's dad, and my man's dad gave him some bread, so we just bought the eggs. We bought like 30, 36, 32, however much come in, like 16, something like that. We bought like 30 something though, right? So then we went to the store, we bought it, right? We was walking back to the place where we linked up at in the first place, right? When we walked back to the place where we linked up at, there was what's the name? There was either two or nah. It was like 40 people. Like we saw 40 people coming, cause we was walking like towards the hood side of where I live at, like where I'm from. So we was walking. We saw like 40 people, and then when we saw the 40 people, like, I'm over here thinking like I'm about to get into a fight type shit, cause I ain't know who it was. Niggas was just walking down the hill like 40 deep. So then I actually see closer. I'm like, oh, I know people. I know them. So then we all like, everybody dapped each other up, this and that, right? Mind you, and then later on, like I was gonna link with I was gonna link with a girl, bruh. So don't forget about that. But then we had all the eggs, so we all put the eggs down. We put like in the middle, just grab like 3 eggs each. Like everybody that was actually gonna throw the eggs, we grabbed them junks, right? So then we was walking up this hill. We saw a car coming by, which I think happened. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Mink, 2 cars, right? We hit the car like 2 times with 2 eggs, right? Motherfucker gets out the car. Everybody's booking it. It's like 40 of us, bro. What are you really gonna do? You can't really do nothing if it's 40 of us, bro. So there's like 40 of us, right? And then it was like 40. Yeah, it was full, but it was deep, bro. Like added 10 of us, that's like 50. So it was like 50 of us. So it was like 50 of us just running away. And the person in the car got out the car, was like, yo, who threw the eggs? Did this and that. But we booked it, so like they was just yelling. They was just yelling just to yell, bro. Cause like only person that didn't run was the girls. And the girls, when they was running, the girls didn't run because they didn't do nothing. So they was just sitting there walking, act like nothing happened. So then when the guy just got in the car and drove off, right? I mean, if he did try something, he was gonna get DP, because it was 50 of us, my nigga, right? It was like 40 boys and like 10 girls, right? So then we was when we was walking back away, there was either it was either 10 cars that rolled past us, right? but they was speeding, so it was like, nah, we're not even gonna do that for real. So then we went until another car came by, right? Another car came by, which I think happened. Mink, mink, mink. But then that car didn't do nothing. Like that car, like they just kept driving basically. Cause I mean, it's like, I guess it was a white person, I think, cause it was like hella black boys. So like shit, I know that damn well motherfucker was scared in the first place, just driving down that road, bro. So then, yeah, right. And then we saw a cop car, and the cop car came like was rolling by, but he ain't say nothing though. Like he ain't say nothing to us, none of that. But he was like 50 of us, so like I guess they knew like stuff was happening, cause it was like so many of us. Right, so they drove past us, this and that, right? We still walking up to like the hood part of my area, right? We walking up. We see another car. It's like me and 3 other people. We looked at the car, right? That shit was black, right? We was like, I bet, ready, set, go. Mink, 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 mink. All of a sudden, motherfuckers stop, sirens come on, and that shit, freaking hit a reverse. He on that shit went in reverse so quick, that shit dusted like it was on our ass, but. And we didn't even know it was an under fucking detective cop car, bro. Like it was an undercover cop car, bro. So it was 50 niggas just running. It was like the place that I had to run on. It was like a long road, so I had to run. I saw the car behind me. Basically, I hit a cut like hella niggas. It was like 3 people with me at the time. Hit a cut like hit in the backyard, and then. We thought we could just hide in there, like go around the back and then like, go around the house and try to get away. But the cop, nigga, he got out the car. He had a flashlight, so me and my mans, we had to jump over the fence. We jumped over the fence. My shirt ripped because the fence was wooden, like it wasn't like a regular fence. It was a wooden fence, so I had to jump over the fence, right? I jumped over the fence. There was like how many people? It was like everybody that was with us basically was like just booking, like they was going, like the cops was not getting us basically, right? So then once they did all that, like once everybody got away from the cop car, there was freaking like how many seconds? It was like a good 20 seconds, 30 seconds before I realized like I was walking back to like chill, and then and all I think about is my sister and brother, bro. I was not with them, bro. So we went back. We ran all the way. I had to go all the way back to get them, like from the beginning, like where the cop was, like just searching the backyard. That's where my brother and sister was back there, but in like a different backyard. And they're like young, like they're like one's 13, one's 15, right? So then I'm like, oh shit, bro, here we go again. So I had to run all the way back and go get it, right? And when I ran all the way back to go get them, another cop car came, right? Boom, I had a bus on that one. I'm booking it, running back, go to the backyard. Freaking, I see the cop car freaking using his flashlight. Like, not a cop car, but I see a cop in the backyard where my brother and sister was with a flashlight, right? And I'm thinking, oh, it's raps, like it's over, like, oh, they got caught type shit. They didn't even get caught. They literally hid in this, like, not behind the trash can. It was like basically behind the trash can though. Like, it was deep in the trash can area, right? So then when it was in that deep in the trash can area, like they called me. They didn't call me, but they whispered. It was like Messiah type shit, right? So then I heard them, and then I was like, all right, bro, come on. We had to do some sneaky shit, like some crazy sneaky shit, bro. So then I'm like, all right, bet, bro, we got to go. So then I started spazzing. I'm like, yo, why didn't y'all jump over the fence? Why didn't y'all do this, bro? I should never bought y'all niggas, da. Bro, cause like, think about it. I'm the oldest brother, right? Like, let me know in the comments if y'all got any younger sisters, any younger brothers, anything. Bro, I'm the oldest, bro. So I'll be the first to get in trouble. Like, I'll be the one to get in trouble no matter what. So then, once I found him, I was started spazzing on him. Yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Like, y'all can't be doing that. Y'all gotta follow me. Did this and that. I should never bought y'all. Right? So we walking home. It's like, make sure my mans was good. Everybody going. We walking home, bro. When I say I see 2 cop cars come, bro, I see 2 cop cars, like 2 more cop cars, right? There's 2 cop cars. Doom. I'm thinking, damn, they coming for me, bro. They coming for me, cause bro, I felt like the whole time they was coming for me type shit, bro. So then they would like I was about to run, like I grabbed my brother and sister arm, right? And I was about to book it, like if the cop car stopped where we was, I was gonna run, like. But they ain't never stopped. Like, he ain't never stopped. He just kept driving. So I was like, oh, thank you, God. Right? So we got home. I made sure my man was safe. Everybody was safe. I thought the cops were gonna come to our house, bruh. Right? It was hella people, like hella cops, just roaming around the blocks and shit, like making sure nobody was still outside, I guess. But when we got to the crib, my mom was like, "Why y'all come? Why y'all so quick to come in the house, bruh?" Like I had to make sure, like before we got in the house, I had to make sure my brother and sister knew the deal, like type shit, my nigga. You feel me? But anyway, that's the story time on how I got chased by the cops. Let me know what type of story times y'all want down in the comment section below. I have way more story times, way more everything. Anything y'all want, I got y'all. I got bangers coming all 2020 through 21. You feel me? And we out this bitch. I see y'all later, gang.